Brought to you by 730 CKLG.
So I hear.
Oh. What are we going to talk about this week, Eric?
The same thing we talk about every week, Brendan. There are yes and no answers and questions.
Yeah.
Welcome to the living room. 604-336-3896. Hi, O, are you listening? Are you the one person streaming? Call us. 604-336-3896. I got to make sure everything's working. Brendan is here. Say hello, Brendan.
Oh, hey.
Left Coast Living Room at protonmail.com. Oh, I'm already sweating. It's so fucking hot.
It's Vancouver heat wave, baby.
It's crazy heat wave.
For Vancouver, yeah.
It's like, what, plus 28 right now?
Right now, it's
Yes.
probably like 23,
Oh, it's
24.
too hot. It's too hot.
Maybe in here it's plus 28.
It's plus 40 in here. I'm sorry. We'll try to keep this as short as we can for the viewer's sake and for our sake, so we don't sweat. And to my point at the 604-336-3896, give us a call. We got a phone. If that phone rings, I will poop myself.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. But off the top, we talked about, or I mentioned, there are plenty of yes and no questions. Here are a few, Brendan. Is the sky blue?
Yes. Well, I mean, in Vancouver, it's often gray.
Okay, when there are no clouds in the sky, you politician prick. If there are no clouds in the sky and there's no overcast and it's just the sun, is the sky blue?
Yeah, well, you're
you're making
because you got to say the time, because if it's night, the sky is
no.
black.
It's still blue.
Yeah. Well,
It's technically still blue.
it's a darker blue.
Technically, we won't even see items. We just see the light bouncing off the item, so you never actually see it. But yes, no, it's still blue.
Okay.
Why wouldn't it be?
Okay, so the sky, I guess, is blue.
Oh, see, now you ruin the line of questioning, Brendan. Because you're making a good point.
Yeah.
At the same time, you're being a jerk. So what? Okay, so is water wet?
Yeah, there's no way out of that one.
All right. Okay.
Well, except when it's, I guess, a vapor and it's.
But that's not water, is it?
No.
It's a vapor.
Or when it's ice.
It's H2O, but that's not water. That's ice.
Okay.
Yeah. See, now you're just being a politician. Now you're making my point for me. This is working. Is the color gray? Gray.
Is the color gray?
Yeah.
Isn't it a mixture of other colors?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I fucking hate you.
Okay.
The reason I'm bringing this up is because Business Bro leader Mark Carney, our fearless leader, was being a complete polyev.
A yes or no question. Do you believe that?
There are no yes or no questions.
Sorry. do you believe that the situation with the bridge is a way for Trump to pressure Canada in negotiations?
Okay, so is anyone else not super annoyed by that? I get so annoyed when people, especially politicians, because what he's doing, he's trying to control the conversation like they always do. And it's part of the reporter's fault. I'm not going to deny it. For if you're going to ask the question, then have the follow-up ready to go. Ask them both at the same time. Then they can answer yes, yada, 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 yada. Or no, yada, bada, 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 bada. But come on, man. Don't allow this guy to just... Oh, he's basically calling your question stupid. He's calling you stupid. He's like, well, you can't... I'm way better than that question. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Yeah.
I know he's not wrong. Don't get me wrong. In politics, this is bullshit too. There are no yes and no answers, which is true. And I know that Polyev does this every question period. He sits there like a jerk. So maybe, and I'm gonna give space for it, that this is like an inside joke. It's like he's commenting on Polyev always doing this in the House when they do question period, because he always is. He looks at him. He's like, yes or no, Mr. Prime Minister. It's like, sit down, small PP, small Paul, small PP. It's not what you think it is, homie. So I wonder if it is that, but then that's insider baseball and you're making a joke. But if not, it just comes across so fucking arrogant. And business bro over there, like, oh, no, there are no yes. Yes, there are. There are plenty of them. Is Eric an idiot?
Oh, yeah, that's a definitive.
See, is Eric going bald?
Well, I mean, as an
look,
expert,
Brandon, don't be nice.
As an expert over here.
Oh yeah, true.
Now I'll switch the camera.
Now I'll switch the camera on. Good.
On the topic.
All right. Oh, that's okay. So anyways, I'm just gonna go. Just hit stop. It's fine. The whole thing is like, just answer the questions. It's like, what are you trying to prove? It's like, I went through this with my boss the other day. Like I do these auctions where we sell people die and then we collect their things and we sell them. And then this lady comes in and she's like rooting. She knows all this information about the stuff that she's buying. She's telling us the history. And my boss, he's like, she's wrong. She's an idiot. And he basically said that to her. He was a jerk to her. But it's like, why? What's the point? Give them the moment. Let them have their moment. And then answer in a respectful way, or respond in a respectful way. Don't give this, oh, there are no yes or no answers. Yes, there are. Is Carney a jerk when he does that? Yes. Okay, I just needed to go on that.
I mean, the reporters, I think. And I love my reporters.
I know, and I'm making room for this. No, it was a dumb question.
I will say that they will never, like the White House reporters, anyone who has access to that level, they'll push back a little bit, but they know how much they can push back. They will not actually push back because they want to, keep getting access.
So, right, the reporters at the most important place aren't asking the right questions.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. The White House reporters.
And it's the same thing. No, you're right. You don't even have to.
Administration
You're
really upset me.
It's the same fucking thing with ours. It's no different. Yeah. You know it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a problem, and that's why it's up to Carney to just be like, "Suck it up, Buttercup. I'm gonna answer the yes or no, and then I'm gonna ramble on like the politician does, instead of just me. You gotta me. You don't gotta me every time. Just instead. Oh. Instead of me. Oh, me. No.
Perfect.
Fuck.
Perfectly said.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, coming up, some big stuff happening. We're in Vancouver, if you didn't know. 604-336-3896. Left Coast Living Room at protonmail.com. Sometimes you get spit and it's too much and it's going to come to the side of your cheek and you get the pasty thing. That almost happened right there. We're going to talk about fans and FIFA, because FIFA's here and it's annoying everybody. And I'm going to be honest, Translink is going to get slapped around a little. And I'm sorry to all my friends that work there, because like 5 of the communications people who I might be shitting on work there. I love you guys. You're great. And then let's talk queer, baby. 604-336-3896. I said let's talk queer, baby, if you didn't hear that. That's what we're going to do. Left Coast Living Room at protonmail.com. Hit that thing, Brendan. Welcome to the living room, the Left Coast Living Room. In the background, Brendan just said, my thing got in the way. That's never going to happen for me. My thing will never be in the way. It's not big enough to get in the way of anything other than maybe the pubic hair next to it.
Talking about my rundown.
Left Coast Living Room at protonmail.com. Yes, Brendan we're learning, if you didn't know. Yeah. This is our 5th.
Well, should we count last week?
Oh, shit. Fuck. Fuck, man. Thank you for bringing that up. So we've done, this is my solo show since number 7, where we changed the format where Amir's not here every show. And Brendan stepped in, and then it's 4th show of Brendan and I being live. And last week we were live for almost an hour.
Yeah, we did a banger of a show.
It was really, I was stoked. We made fun of Ken Sim like no one else.
Yeah.
Sim Shady was in the house. And so we went on and we talked and we did a thing. And yeah, it's no one's fault. We forgot to hit go on the stream part.
Yeah.
So we talked to nobody. And it's not like one of those things where, you know, you can save it and upload it later, because no, we didn't record it.
No.
We just talked to the ether.
No, it felt like when I was a kid and I used to play radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. After, I think it took me about 6 hours to come down from, because it was such a good show. Like, I'm not joking. It was a good show.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, oh my God. I laughed. I woke up in the middle of the night and I laughed. But anyway, 604-336-3896 if you want to call and laugh at us. The most watched show on this YouTube channel is the one of Just a Fan. It was a heat wave of last year, or the year before. Last year, I believe. And I'm going to be honest, Amir and I, we didn't take it that well. So that was, we did that because we were embarrassed, and that fan deserved it, because like, we don't have a lot of viewers other than the one watching. Give us a call, 604-336-3896. And so when it got 90 views, we were very upset, and it was the last show we did, so that might have been why we stopped doing the show for a little while there. But I thought, you know, because we're in the middle of a heat wave and FIFA is here, I thought, you know, maybe we'd bring on a fan. Thanks. Are you are you here for the soccer, or are you in Vancouver often, or do you live here? What's your name? Now, I don't mean to bring attention to it, because it was, I don't know if it was your relative, but we just did see a fan get mutilated and murdered there, which I do apologize for. I realize that you might be have a little trauma on that. You would appreciate it or not, and you're just a fan, so I didn't even know you are my only fan. Have you ever been on Only? Only fans with all the porn. It's
That's plural.
only dash fan.
Only fan.
And singular, exactly. It really is, especially when it comes to this show. We only have one.
Yeah.
And you're here.
Yeah.
But we'll keep it gender neutral. Then I'll try and refer to you. On a blade. Hi, fan. We'll have you on again sometime. You really do. All right. Well, once again, this really has blown. So we'll get off it. Okay, play that next thing. Let's get off this horrible bit.
You're about to see a dramatization of true confessions.
I'm 14, I'm a cocaine addict, and I want to tell my mom, and I want to stop, but I can't.
Real life.
I'm a man, but I love dressing up as a woman. I've even started wearing women's underwear to work. I wish other men are...
Real people.
I slept with my brother-in-law, and I want to do it again. I feel so guilty.
True confessions. Call
336-3896.
anytime to talk or just listen.
Call 336-3896.
$2 plus toll if any.
We had a guest, Brendan. Can you believe that? We had a guest on the show.
Yeah, that was wild.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
I
he
was a big fan.
yeah, sounded like he smoked it a lot.
I should... Yeah. You know, well, it could be from the SPCA, so it's used. So it could have been from a smoker.
Yeah.
A former smoker's home.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I'll ask where the fan came from.
Yeah.
Because we'll have the fan back. We actually have another special guest that'll be showing up soon, too. Welcome to the living room. I'm Eric. He is Brendan, and we just talked to a fan. That was dedicated to James Sobalski, by the way, because he interviewed a football once, and I thought, I'm so sweaty. Yeah. And the only other option was me nude doing something weird, so I thought, let's interview that new fan that came to town.
Yeah,
for
I'm glad
FIFA.
to.
Yeah, thank you. How dare you? Yeah. Okay, let's shit on Translink for a little while and tell them to sit down. So, again, I have the utmost respect for the entire communications team. I see you. I love you. You are my friends. But shit, son, we got to talk about who's making decisions, because something needs a bath, perhaps? Have a seat and learn about some fucking responsible spending, Translink. It's like when you get your first job, you know? You don't know what to do with all the money. You'd act like an irresponsible teenager and spend it all by the end of the weekend, and you can't buy your new school clothes, and you're wearing the same jeans, and I got a hole in them. It's not cool to have... Back when we grew up, it wasn't cool to have holes in your jeans.
Oh, no, I just bought a pair that were, like, pre-ripped last week.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was wild.
How big is the rip?
It's a couple of rips. It's for this show that I gotta do.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not gonna wear them.
Okay. I was gonna say.
But they were cheap, but they were pre-ripped because I
pre-ripped.
Pre-ripped.
What's the brand?
I don't know. It was they were from China.
Everything's from China.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's not helpful. All right. Okay. Well, that's really funny. I hope you wear those. Can you wear when it's not too hot? Please wear them to the show. And
they're pretty skinny.
Maybe we'll talk to your pants as a guest.
Oh, that'd be good.
Right. Yeah. Okay, but Translink, back to them, was sure to spend a whole shit ton of money on advertising for FIFA. And I know they wrap some buses. You know, it seems small, but they did some ad buys, and I just find this fascinating too. Like, they're advertising on transit. Like, I get if it's a don't wear your backpack, or here's some transit rules, or get it for the little old lady, you prick. Like, don't be an ass. But to be like, ride Translink on transit, it's just weird. Can you imagine to be so crazy that you thought you needed to advertise public transit in the first place? And does public transit need a celebrity voice? Seth Rogen's cool. I get it. So we can get all the people to the game, and they can hear something. Half the people might not even know who this person is, but it's cool. We got the celebrity ad for Translink. Go ahead, Brendan.
Who's that transit voice? worry.
Thank God, I'm not saying Renfrew
Yeah.
again. Oh wait, it comes up
I'm
later.
sorry you don't like Renfrew. Like, it's such a bad street and station. Being from Burnaby is so much cooler, miss. I've done awesome things, celebrity world, soccer lady. Like, don't get me wrong, she's talented as fuck.
Yeah.
And I ain't taking nothing away from that. But we don't need clever ad purchases from Translink devoting their dedication to the fan. It's like selling ice to your ex-lover. What does an ice witch need with ice when she has ice for a heart? It's public transit. You literally have no fucking choice or option. What are you advertising? It's not like we can go be like, you know what? I'm not gonna ride Translink today. I'm gonna ride Johnny's transit bus over here. It's like, no, dude, you're it. And you don't need to advertise anything. You need to give us instructions. Your entire feed should just be like, here's a bus that's broken, which a lot of the time it is, and they do great. They do a great job. Don't get me wrong, and I understand that this seems silly, but not even 2 years ago, the major fucking, the Translink board, the major mayors of the Lower Mainland, they make up the Translink board. They were in Ottawa begging for funding model changes. And the handsomest mayor in Canada and the Translink board chair, Brad West of Poco, was in Ottawa with the other mayors asking for a change.
The traditional methods of funding public transit through property taxes, fuel levies, and the fare box are not sufficient to meet our needs today, and certainly not into the future. We need the federal government and our provincial governments to work with cities and public transit agencies to develop a new, more sustainable model for funding transit. If we don't find a solution, Translink will need to shut down all bus service after 8 p.m., cut most bus service in some of our fastest growing parts of our region, and reduce SkyTrain service by 30%. Without public transit, accessible housing options will become more limited, and without reliable and consistent public transportation, residents will be forced to more expensive options to commute.
I'm just going to digress a little bit because Brad West did blame the transit funding problem on immigration.
Oh.
Which was vaguely, like racist.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very bizarre connection to make. Like, the uncontrolled immigration problem is why we don't have a proper transit funding model, Mr. West? Honorable Mayor West? Really? Can you clarify that a little bit? I know we're not a big show. We have fans on. Get a shot of the fan again, because he's still sitting here. He's hanging out. Right? So there's not a lot of people watching, but he is.
Yeah.
And I forgot I was going to say there because the fan made me fucking laugh.
Yeah.
And though you thought that when you saw Brad West's handsome goddamn face, you're like, hey, I can't say no to that.
No,
they did.
I couldn't hear it, so I had the visual, and that was all I needed.
Yeah, we're having some technical issues, and Brendan's doing great. But so Brendan, he complained about the transit funding model in that it's mostly gas tax and other taxes and road taxes and things like that. The fees or the transit passes and fares are really a small amount. And so in order to fix this problem that I'm about to describe, we need to change the transit funding model because it just don't work. It's not enough fucking money. And Translink is running a 600 trips a day for FIFA. And a reminder, we're in FIFA. Fuck FIFA. I'm so annoyed. There's a helicopter in my house every night and it can't even land legally. Like, what's happening? But they received zero funding from FIFA and 600 more trips a day. The increased service spending adds, it's insane to spend money on ads. I'm sorry, it freaks me out. The Translink board was just in Ottawa begging for money, and now Translink is just spending money on FIFA stuff and all this advertising, they were asking for a permanent $3.4 billion a year fund. Oh, I just lost my spot.
We should advertise for our own show on the show.
We will.
Oh, yeah.
We will. But what? Okay, so they were. Where was it? Oh my God, I lost my spot. Where did it go? They're begging for money. They're asking for a $3.4 billion a year fund from the federal government. And so how can we go from begging for $3.4 million a year to just spending money like there's no, like, hey, I just got a girlfriend. Let's buy her all kinds of fancy shit and make her think I'm something I'm not because I really want to get laid. Like, that's what this is. Like, we're going to Bacchus downtown, and we shouldn't be. We should be going to Church's Chicken and eating that chicken that ain't chicken.
Whoa.
It ain't chicken.
No, it isn't. That's a big. That puts it in perspective right there.
Thank you. Dropping bills on transit advertising and promotions. CTV reported that the Transportation Authority, Translink, has a $2.337 billion budget in 2024, faces a spending and structural deficit of $600 million a year, starting, guess when? 2026.
Yeah, right now.
So if support from the federal and provincial levels of government isn't maintained and increased, that's what it stays at. $600 million a year. It is 2026. This deficit is in full effect, and we're adding 600 routes to FIFA without getting any money. I'm not good at math, but the feds promised $1.5 billion over 10 years, which is not even 150 milli per year. Last April, the province injected $300 million, but that's it. That's all that's coming in. So why the fuck is Translink spending all this money on advertising and FIFA and all these? They're saying they're supporters of the fan traveling to events. They're advertising to people that take transit and have no choice but to take transit. It's like the new Translink CEO, was it Gray? What's his name? He was on Vancouver was built for transit because of the Expo 86 and this new edition that doesn't even go all the UA to UBC.
And it won't.
And it won't. But it was built on transit. You can't get from one end of downtown to the other on any type of subway.
Well, I live in the West End and I can't.
You can't. You can do that in Toronto. You can get anywhere on transit in Toronto. Tell them about the transit.
It was great. I was just there at the beginning of May. I know people from Toronto will probably be like, "What's he talking about?" But in comparison,
the accessibility and the range and distance, that's world class.
Yeah.
Are you smelling what I'm stepping in? Did you know you can't transfer from the B line to the Canada line or any SkyTrain without an attendant?
What?
So on the B line, they only have paper the old paper transfers where they rip it?
Yeah.
They only have those. Huh. And the SkyTrain runs on the Compass system, where you have to have the special card with the RFID or whatever's, right? But the paper ones don't.
Yeah.
So if you pay cash on the B line, and I've helped two little old ladies with this. They got off the B line and they're like, well, what do I do? I'm like, oh, you just go over there and you swipe. They're like, but I have this paper. I'm like, oh, you have to call an attendant then. Or you have to buy another ticket. It's like, oh, she's like, oh, but I'm just trying to get to Surrey to some, probably your grandkids thing. So like, imagine you're on a budget, you're a little old lady, you got $250 for the train, $250 for the way back. So that's all you bring. You got your change purse. You picture it in. Oh, she puts it in. But she put it in the bus. So she gets to the fucking SkyTrain and she can't ride it. She has to pay again. Like that's a broken system. Yeah. Are they putting ramps in the goddamn SkyTrain stations that they're building or the subway stations that they're building? Probably not.
Probably not.
They're adding elevators. Instead of just build, like, we can go to Mars.
Yep.
And you can't build a ramp for accessibility for people. But hey, look, Translink has little soccer ball compass cards. They spent money on that.
Well, it's also great in Toronto, too. You didn't have to tap to exit the station. Once you got off the train, you
just walked
off the train.
Oh, and it didn't slow the whole world down, Was it like as an aisle sort of separated for the people leaving and the people coming in?
Yeah, the people coming in had to tap to get in, but the people leaving could just leave. There was no gate. There was no additional gate to tap through. I was freaking out because I had lost my little piece of paper on the train, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to get out. And then I was like, oh, you don't have to do that here.
Oh, my God. Seriously. Like, come on, man. Think about it. We're paying $600 million of the year. Actually, where are we getting that from? Oh, but we're going to get little choo-choo trains and go on and wrap the world in FIFA. Oh, we're your fan. We're the fan. Yeah, we know. We don't have a choice. When I have to get to work for 3 in the morning for my new janitorial job that I have to do because no one's going to hire me to do anything in media ever, I gotta ride the train, man. Or the bus.
Well, maybe after they've seen you interview that fan.
Hey, man. You're going to let him insult you like that, man? Fan? Like, 3896. Let's put a bow on this train wreck. I just want to talk about queer for a little while, for a sec, because I saw this online. I thought it was cool because it just sparked the conversation. I'm so sweaty. It's so sweaty in here. Like, look at these pit stains. Yeah, it's bad.
Sweaty, yeah.
Oh
wow, they come across right on the video.
I know. Shit, man. Fuck. Oh, maybe we should just end it. No, okay. So I saw this thing where it was on Instagram, and this guy's like, this straight guy, cis male, was like, hey, you know, it's Pride. I'd like to send my props out to the queer community, but I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna be at Pride. I'm not gonna go because it's not my world. I don't belong there. Mm-hmm. And the guy responded, was like, well, that's wrong. You know, Pride is to bring people in, is it not?
Yeah.
But it is for the queer community.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not like I'm a straight guy. I'm not gonna go to Pride. It's like I'm gonna go to the Pride appropriate events for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go to the Pride appropriate events for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Pride parade is for the banks to.
Yes, exactly.
Floats.
And that's for, you know, if you want the straight, you know, white collar thing, that's the thing you go to. You know, if you want to see the bears, you go to the proper place. But it's not like you're not welcome. Yeah. But that just got me thinking about just queer in general because, like I said, no one's hiring me, and I need a job. And I apply for jobs all the time, and a lot of these corporate jobs, it always says, what do you identify as? Do you identify as queer, gay, straight, LGBTQ?
I didn't know they could ask that.
They can. You don't have to answer. There's always an option. You don't have to answer. Yeah. But a lot of the time, I'm like, I want to check it off. I'm not gay, but I highly identify with the queer community. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just normal people, like everyone else. So they're my friends, and I relate to them. And so I want to be in the same community as them. And so I want to label myself as queer. But I never know if someone's going to be like,
you think someone's going to check?
Yeah. Someone's going to, everybody checks, Brendan. Everybody fucking checks. Yeah. But not even the check thing. You know, I just don't know. I'm trying to be responsible about it. Yeah. Like when my family history, there's a strong evidence of Jewish heritage, but I don't claim the Jewish lineage. I don't claim that lifestyle. I don't know anything. I make jokes about putts. I'll say shalom. You know, I know when you sit shiva, but that's about it. Like, I'm not Jewish, but so I'm trying to respect the community. But like, Brendan, do you think that that's acceptable for me as I don't like dudes. Mm-hmm. I love vagina.
Yeah, well, I think part of what comes with identifying as queer, I don't know.
Well, and that's why I asked, because like most of my friends are like I'm 44. I don't like to label myself as Gen X, but if I'm going to, all my friends are all Gen Xers. I'm definitely, I grew up on wood playgrounds. There was commercials of where are your kids tonight when I grew up. Like, I definitely identify with that. Yeah. But guys from that generation, honestly, okay, sweet. How long was it radio?
Covering the top though.
Oh no, okay, that's okay too. We fixed it. How long was it radio for?
Oh, it wasn't very long.
Oh, okay,
it
doesn't
like 30
matter.
seconds
Doesn't
or so.
fucking
I wasn't going to interrupt your.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
No, because honestly, like, I'm looking for, like, I'm honestly curious about this. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm not trying to even make a fucking joke. I'm just an asshole all the time, so everything comes across like a joke. I'm being serious, like, and I don't know. You don't have the answer, Brendan. I'm not expecting you to. No. But it's like, it's just, I'm asking you out there, you know, Left Coast Living Room at protonmail.com, 604-336-3896. Leave a message anytime. I'm just curious, like, how do I label myself so that on the label, it says I'm involved. I'm in that community. Those are my people. You know what I mean? Like if it's not going to be, I can't call myself a queer. What can I? An ally? That just seems so generic. Because so many people use that word and they're not. They just use it to try and fucking, right? Yeah. So, and I don't want to be that fucking douche canoe, and I don't want to sweat to death. But yeah, let me know. I'm an idiot and I'm lost, so I would like some help. All right, Brendan, let's end this train wreck. Let me hit that bed.
Here we go. I was playing the bed the whole time.
Oh, were you? Oh, he's way ahead of me. That's awesome.
Well,
all right.
The script said bed.
All right.
So I just was following the script.
I'm sorry, I prepared for this.
Yeah.
That's my bad. I forgot I prepared. All right. That was a good show. Solid show, Brendan. Good job.
Solid show.
And we streamed. We were live this time.
We were live.
God, I hope we're fucking live. All right.
Right, guest.
We're coming back in 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks from now, we're going to be, Brendan and I, we're going to be doing this. We're going to get some guests. We're going to have some fun. We're going to interview. Hey, fan, only fan, all right? All right, you can flip now. Baba Booey.
Next to the Fraser Arms Hotel.